Next on Talk Business 360, we sit down with the global authority on wool. The Woolmark Company is one of the world's most recognized and respected brands, providing Australian wool of the highest quality in the international textile and fashion industries, and representing pioneering excellence and innovation from farm through to finished product. Here to tell us more is Stuart McCulloch, Managing Director of the Woolmark Company. Stuart, why is fibre consideration becoming so important for today's consumer?
I think that the new generations coming through, the Gen Ys and the Gen Zs, if you were born in 2000, you're 17, you're about to get money, very much label turners. And we've seen that with food for a long time now. But I think that we are about to start seeing them turn the labels of garments and want to understand precisely where they're coming from and what the processing supply chains look like on the way through. So they're going to be very important to us.
And what makes merino wool such an important commodity for today's apparel industry?
For those reasons, I think we're becoming a little greener. The fibre is going to be very important to them because there is lots of pressure on the environment at the moment and landfill and problems with that. And we think that wool's well set up to appeal to those consumers, particularly in places like Asia as well, where they're going to be a little slower coming into that space, but eventually they're going to mass consume in areas like mainland China.
So how is the Woolmark Company working to innovate and diversify the way wool is used?
Well, wool's always been known as a tailored textile, very formal product, suits, coats, jackets. What we're trying to do is make sure that wool's tended as also a technical textile as well. We want to work with sports and outdoor brands. We are working with run brands now. The athleisure phenomenon is not going away. It's an Uber trend. So we're certainly keen to see wool operate in that space, and there's some really interesting work being done in that area now in circular knitting and flatbed knitting that make wool perfectly applicable to that technical textile end of the spectrum.
Visit them online at woolmark.com.